I am Dylan, and I am speaking with you now. We come forward at this moment in your month of March with an important message for all the starseeds of Earth. The energy on your planet is moving faster than ever before, and those who are awake are being called to step up like never before. This is a time of great change, and those who understand what is happening must take their place as leaders. In this message, we will explain how stepping into your role as a spiritual leader and taking full responsibility for your energy can immediately raise your vibration and help you live out your true purpose. We speak to you with great love, confidence, and urgency. We know what you are capable of, and we see that now is the time for your light to shine brighter than ever. You are here for a reason, and this is your moment. The world needs you to step forward and be the example that others can follow. You did not come here to wait for change. You came to create it. The most powerful way to begin this process is by taking full responsibility for your own life. The moment you stop blaming others or feeling like a victim and instead claim yourself as the creator of your experiences, you lift your energy to a higher level. When we speak of urgency, it is not to create fear, but to help you understand the importance of this moment. We are not bound by time the way you are, but we can see the shifts happening on your planet. A silent selection process is underway. We are observing, guiding, and supporting those who are ready to step fully into their role. You do not need to wait for permission. Your soul has already chosen this path. Now, it is time for you to walk it with confidence. Being a leader in this new world does not mean controlling others. It means leading yourself with love, wisdom, and strength. It means being an example of peace in a world that is full of chaos. When you remain steady, others around you will notice. They will feel the difference in your energy. Your very presence will remind them that there is another way to live, a way that is rooted in love and truth. This shift in energy is what truly changes the world. When you make the decision to be the calm in the storm, you align yourself with the highest source of energy. You connect with your higher self in a way that is strong and clear. You will feel an instant surge of purpose and clarity. You will know exactly what steps to take. And as you change, the people around you will also begin to change. Not because you force them, but because they see what is possible through your example. The challenges you face in your life are not there to harm you. They are there to help you grow. Your soul placed them on your path to guide you toward your highest potential. Every difficulty is a lesson, showing you where you need to grow and heal. If you have been betrayed, it may be because you need to learn how to trust yourself. If you feel stuck, it may be because you need to take charge of your life instead of waiting for others to lead the way. These lessons are not punishments. They are gifts, showing you exactly where you need to change. You carry great power within you. At your core, you are an extension of the divine. You are always connected to everything around you. You are a creator. You hold infinite wisdom within you. And above all, you are love itself. These qualities are always with you, even if you sometimes forget them. Whenever you give your power away, you forget a part of your true self. If you believe that life is happening to you and that you have no control, you are forgetting that you are a creator. If you constantly seek answers outside of yourself and ignore your own intuition, you are forgetting your inner wisdom. If you feel alone and unsupported, you are forgetting that you are always connected to everything. And if you allow fear or anger to rule you, you are blocking the love that is your very essence. But the good news is that you can always take your power back. The moment you realize that you have been giving it away, you can choose to reclaim it. You can remind yourself of the truth. You are powerful. You are wise. You are love. Saying these words with conviction realigns you with your true self. One of the most important steps to stepping into your full power is taking complete responsibility for your emotions and actions. Many starseeds are highly sensitive and feel emotions deeply. There is nothing wrong with feeling sadness, anger, or fear. The key is to not let those emotions control you. Think of emotions like passing weather. You are the sky, vast and unchanging, while emotions are the clouds that come and go. When a storm of anxiety or sadness comes, you do not have to let it take over your entire day. Acknowledge the feeling, but also remind yourself that you have choices. You can still show up for your commitments. You can still take actions that align with your highest self. When you wake up feeling low, remind yourself that you still have power over your actions. Instead of giving up, choose to move forward with love and purpose. The more you practice this, the stronger you become. Each time you act with integrity, even when emotions try to pull you in another direction, you prove to yourself that you are in control of your own life. It is also important to stop blaming others for how you feel. Other people's actions can trigger you, but your response is always your choice. When you feel anger, sadness, or fear, take a deep breath. Find a healthy way to process it. Write in a journal, take a walk, or meditate. Do whatever helps you move through the emotion instead of letting it take over. This level of emotional responsibility is part of becoming a powerful and stable being. As you grow in emotional strength, you will notice a shift in your life. The universe reflects your energy back to you. When you practice responsibility and consistency, life becomes easier. Opportunities appear. The right people come into your life. Everything begins to flow more smoothly. But if you avoid responsibility or constantly change direction, you will experience delays and obstacles. If you have a big dream or a soul mission, understand that the universe wants to help you, but it waits for you to show commitment. If you start projects but never finish them, or if you begin healing practices but abandon them when things get difficult, you will feel stuck. This is not a punishment. It is simply the universe reflecting your own hesitation back to you. But the moment you fully commit, everything changes. Suddenly, the right doors open. Support appears. Things fall into place in ways that seem almost magical. You are not here by accident. You chose to be here at this time because you have an important role to play. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your strength. Now is the time to step fully into your power. Reclaim your energy. Lead yourself with love and integrity. Trust that the universe is guiding you. And above all, shine your light as brightly as you can. The world is waiting. Will you rise? It may feel like a miracle, but in truth, it is simply your own consistent energy finally being reflected back as forward momentum. The universe operates on a law of vibration, and what you emit, you eventually receive. Remember, the Source Creator never wavers in love or support for you. The sun does not decide to shine only on days when you've earned it. It shines unconditionally. The more you align yourself with that unwavering consistency through your spiritual practices, self-care, and dedication to your goals, the more your life begins to flow effortlessly. You trust life more, and life responds by giving you more reasons to trust it. This is the beautiful, undeniable rhythm of the universe. If you are feeling stuck, take a moment to reflect. Have you been inconsistent or half-hearted in some area of your life? Be honest with yourself. Acknowledge where you may have been faltering, but do not let guilt take hold. Instead, make a conscious decision to move forward with full commitment. Even small, seemingly insignificant steps, when taken consistently, have the power to break through stagnation. The moment you shift your energy, the universe notices and mirrors that change back to you. Breakthroughs, opportunities, and clarity will start appearing in ways that once felt impossible. This is not wishful thinking. It is simply how co-creation works. Your responsibility is to hold up your end of the equation, to show up, to commit, and to follow through. The universe will always meet you halfway. Integrity is one of the most powerful forces you can cultivate on this journey. It is the bridge between your intentions and your manifestations. To live with integrity means aligning your actions with your highest truth. It means showing up for yourself, keeping your word, and holding yourself accountable. Each time you follow through on a promise, to yourself or to others, you strengthen your sense of trust and personal power. But each time you break a commitment or abandon what you said you would do, you weaken that trust. You send a message to yourself and the universe that you are unreliable, and over time, this creates an energy of instability. You might notice people relying on you less, opportunities slipping away, or a growing sense of self-doubt. That is the universe's mirror reflecting back your own lack of self-governance. However, there is no need to judge yourself harshly. Self-awareness is the first step toward transformation. If you recognize patterns of inconsistency, use this as an opportunity to make a change. Start with small commitments that you know you can keep. Even something as simple as deciding to take a 10-minute walk and then actually doing it sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind. Each time you follow through, you rebuild trust in yourself. And if you slip, do not let it spiral into guilt or self-criticism. Instead, simply acknowledge it and recommit. Adjust if necessary, maybe 5 minutes of walking instead of 10, but never abandon the process entirely. This is how true accountability is cultivated, step by step. As a starseed, your integrity is your foundation. Without it, even the grandest ideas will not manifest in the physical world. But with it, even the smallest, most humble efforts can create ripples of change. People will sense your reliability, your strength, and your commitment. More importantly, you will trust yourself, and this unshakable self-belief is essential for those who are here to lead and uplift others. You are not sent here to blend in. You are sent to be a guiding light, an example of what it means to live in truth, and that begins with the way you honor your own word. The governance of Earth reflects the self-governance of its people. When individuals lack self-discipline, personal responsibility, and compassion, external systems become corrupt, oppressive, or ineffective. But as more people awaken and begin to govern themselves with wisdom, accountability, and love, those external systems will inevitably transform. Change does not begin from the top down. It begins with individuals who hold themselves to a higher standard. The more humans who live with integrity, the more enlightened and just societies will become. You may think that your daily habits, your personal commitments, and the way you govern yourself have little impact on the larger world. But energetically, they have a profound effect. Each person who takes responsibility for their actions, their choices, and their integrity contributes to the collective consciousness of freedom and enlightenment. You are not merely an observer of change, you are a catalyst for it. When enough individuals embody this new energy, it strengthens, expands, and ultimately manifests in the physical world. Communities will begin to organize differently. Leaders will emerge who truly serve rather than control. Outdated systems will crumble under the weight of their own misalignment. This is the quiet revolution, the transformation that begins within and radiates outward. When frustration arises about the state of the world, remember this truth. Each time you choose higher consciousness, integrity, and accountability in your own life, you are accelerating the timeline for a more awakened society. Do not underestimate the impact of your energy. Your personal evolution is not separate from collective evolution. They are one and the same. If you falter, forgive yourself. Learn from it. Take note of what held you back or distracted you. Was your goal too ambitious? Did you need a better plan? Rather than dwelling on the setback, adjust your approach. Set a more realistic intention, find a better time for your practice, or remind yourself of why it matters. End each day with gratitude for your efforts, for your growth, for another opportunity to begin again tomorrow. Over time, this simple practice will create a powerful habit. You will naturally follow through more, not because you are forcing yourself, but because it feels good. You will trust yourself deeply, and as that trust solidifies, the universe will reflect it back to you through synchronicities, opportunities, and an effortless flow of blessings. Starseeds are being evaluated, but not in the way you may think. This is not a test where some win and others lose. You are all valued, all guided, and all supported. We are simply watching to see who is ready or on their way to step fully into their mission. The call is urgent, but it is not one of pressure. It is one of love, encouragement, and faith in your potential. We understand that being human is challenging. The density of this reality can be overwhelming. That is why we remind you to be gentle with yourself. You have already overcome so much to be here at this pivotal time. You are seen, honored, and deeply supported. You are never alone. Many beings of light stand beside you, ready to assist the moment you ask. Whenever you feel uncertain or unsteady, call upon us. Our guidance is always available, always within reach. Everything we share with you is meant to awaken the power within you. You are far more capable than you have been led to believe. The wisdom of the universe flows through you. The love of Source is ever present in your heart. You have all that you need within you, and an entire team of helpers surrounding you. Trust yourself. Hold yourself accountable to the brilliant potential that resides within you. Step into your role as a leader, a healer, a creator, whatever calls to your soul, with consistency and courage. You will rise to the occasion as you always have. Keep shining your light. Lead with your heart. And know that the most beautiful outcome is waiting for you. If you are hearing this message now, it is because you were meant to. You are ready. You are needed. And you are loved.